I haven't got enough money, I can't afford it, I wish I could go there, I wish I could do that, I wish I could buy that, but I haven't got the finances to do it. That's one way to live your life. I learned at a very young age that you don't have to live like that, and I'm really privileged that I was taught that. I was taught that if you want something and you set your mind to it, you just ask your own brain, how do I get it? What do I have to do? Who do I have to become? How disciplined do I have to be? How hard do I have to work to be able to achieve that? Now, whether that's a personal goal, a sporting goal, a business goal, a financial goal, house that you want to buy, a car you want to buy, clothes you want to buy, watch you want to buy, handbag you want to buy. There's a whole heap of things that people share with me. I wish I could, I wish I had, I wish I could have, I wish I could buy, but I haven't got enough money. So how do you create money? It doesn't fall out of the sky in a pretty pink box, obviously. But is it possible that if you put your mind to something, if you ask your own brain, how can I do this versus I can't? As soon as you say I can't, of course you can't. Your brain shuts off and gives you all the reasons why you can't. I don't earn enough money, my job's not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I can't do that, I can't, versus how can I? And I always ask this question, if you had no money, or if you were in a bad financial situation, what are the things that you would have to still have in your life? It's really interesting to me because people say to me, I've got no money, but they still find money to drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes or to gamble or to eat. Obviously have to eat food, but you have a look at some people go out for dinner 3 nights a week, but they tell me they've got no money. So is it possible that money's more about allocation? What do you do with your money? How do you invest your money versus how do you spend your money versus how do you waste your money? So the next thing that's very interesting, and there's a great correlation between time and money. So if you say you've got no money, the question I always ask is, what are you doing with your time? Because if you invested your time into creating more money versus invest your time into telling everybody you haven't got enough money, people waste a lot of time watching television, on the screen, gossiping, criticizing. Every minute that I waste on something that isn't going to add value to my life is a minute, a second, an hour that I'm not investing time into creating the lifestyle that I want. Now, for me, it's never been about money. I literally, and I say I don't care about the money, it's never about how much money's in the bank. For me, it's always, I want to be financially free to do the things that I want to do. Go to the places that I want to go to, create the experiences that are important to me, be able to give, and presents and gifts and charity are very important to me. I need to have the money to be able to do that. So if I set a goal, this is the amount of money that I need to be able to live the life that I want to have. Why would you then sacrifice that goal? There's plenty of money in the world. One of the reasons I love going to America, for example, I love going to somewhere like Beverly Hills or some of the big housing estates in Miami, where houses are $25 million, $30 million, $50 million. Now, I don't want to live in a house like that. It's too much cleaning for me. But I want to stretch my mind to see that there's plenty of money in the world. Now, people often share with me, and I think this is really sad, but the people that have got that kind of money, they did it by they're crooked or they're criminals or they did bad things. Are there criminals in the world who have money? Yes. Are there people who sell horrible things and make money? Yes. Are there people that steal and make money? Yes. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that have worked really hard, invested wisely, and now they've got beautiful things. They're living their life their way. Now, I always talk about, yes, healthy, fit and strong. Yes, career or business that you love. Yes, financially free. And yes, great people in your life. To me, that is living your life to the max. They're all a choice. But is it possible that financial freedom helps you do all of those things? If you've got financial freedom, you're obviously less likely to make excuses about no time for exercise, I would hope. I would think that with a life that has financial freedom, that you've got the time, the energy, the effort, the money to go and do the things you need to do to be healthy, fit and strong. The reverse of that, if you're healthy, fit and strong, your brain works more effectively. Are you more likely to have a career or business that you love? If you love what you do, are you more likely to be really good at it? And if you're really good at it, are you more likely to make money? And that's been my driving force. It's never been, I want to have more money. My life has always been about how hard do I have to work? How much effort do I have to put in? How much energy does this require? How much discipline does this require? And make sure I've got all of those things so that I can live my life my way. Now, if you're on track to doing that, one of the side notes to be very careful of, one of the side effects of being a driven person, an ambitious person, somebody who wants to achieve in your life and have beautiful things and financial freedom, is there's a lot of people who will try and pull you down. It could even be your close family. They'll try and stop you from working so hard. Why do you have to work so hard? Why are you never home? One of the things I always share in that situation, and I've never had to deal with that because I would never have somebody like that in my life. But if somebody says, why can't you be home more? How about this? I'm doing what I absolutely love, what I'm absolutely passionate about, so I can create financial freedom. So for this short period of time, I'm not a 9 to 5 or I don't work 40 hours a week. For this short period of time, I'm going to be putting in 60, 70, 80, 100 hours a week so I can create financial freedom so that we can have a life that we love. It's never about the money. It's about creating the life that's going to give you, and I'll rephrase that. The same people that say, why can't you be home with me, are also the same people that say, we haven't got enough money. Why can't we afford this? We can't go and do that because we don't have the financial freedom to do that. Well, the two don't match. You have to work really hard. And I'm a bit tired of hearing work smarter, not harder. Everybody that I've ever met that's financially free, they don't work at all. They love what they do so much that they never work another day in their life, but they do it 24/7. Their brain is always turned on. They're always excited about the thing that they're doing to earn money. And they would do it for free. That's the really big thing. You know that you're in exactly the right position when whatever you're doing to earn money, you would do it for free. And there's two ends to that. Most people that have got a dream, a vision, an invention, a creation, they did work for free at the start. And at the end, they are working for free because they've created this fantastic organization, this financial freedom in their life that they can now, the things that they do it for free. They go and work with charities and they invest their time with people that need their advice and their lifetime experience, and they do it for free. So there's only that time in the middle. So what do you really love to do? What are you passionate about? Don't go and do some lousy, stinking, rotten job to make money. What a horrible way to live. Wouldn't it be awesome to wake up every day doing what you love, creating financial freedom so that you can live your life your way? I wish that for everybody, so that you never have to say, I can't afford it, I can't go there because we haven't got enough money. How about this? How can I? What do I need to do to be financially free, to be successful, to be disciplined, to be the person that's got the energy that I can work really hard so I can create the life that I love? And then 7 days a week, and people share this with me all the time, I don't have any play. I have play days and play away days, but every single day I'm playing at my life. I play because I enjoy it. I never work. I've never worked a day in my life because every single day I wake up doing what I absolutely love to do. I wish that for you. People say to me, Rowie, what is it that you do? What career path do you have? And my answer is always the same. I inspire and aim to help people have a career or business that they love so that they never have to work another day in their life. Because when you wake up every day doing what you love, it isn't work, it is play, and you absolutely love it. And by the way, when you love what you do and you're really good at it, financial freedom is very easy, and you'll never have to say, I can't afford it, because you will be financially free, living your life to the max, yeah.